Namaste. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Thank you again so much for joining me again and being present with me, learning these beautiful spiritual laws of success and these amazing teachings by Deepak Chopra. So, again, we'll just start by closing our eyes, taking a deep collective breath, inhaling through the nostrils, exhaling through the mouth. Continuing to breathe, feeling the sensations move through the nostrils on the inhale, the cool air, and as you exhale, the warm air exiting your mouth. Again, a deep inhale, filling your lungs with this beautiful life force energy. And exhaling, releasing any areas of tension you may have, anything you may be holding on to from your day today. Whatever it may be, give yourself permission to be here in this moment without any distractions, just to be present without any thoughts of needing to do something else, of our to-do lists, just allowing yourself to be. Again, being in this moment, this presence is all there is, this moment is all there is. So often we forget this, and we're constantly pulled by the five senses, pulled into the past, into the future, pulled into social media, where we're comparing ourselves with others. Let's be here today, observe ourselves with kindness, with care, with compassion, with equanimity, with non-judgment. Any movements you need to take to fully arrive. Maybe you roll the neck out from side to side. Maybe you arch the back a little bit. Maybe you make some audible noises, feeling the energetic release from your physical being. And when you have arrived, begin to flutter your eyes open, coming back to the moment here. All right. So now that we are grounded and present, and really our intention is to be here with our true selves, we can get started from a place of truth and honesty and really move forward with this energy that we want to evoke. So today is Wednesday. The law of success today is the law of least effort. And I'm really excited because this is actually my favorite law. And the mantra for the law today is Om Daksham Namah. Again, Om Daksham Namah. What this translates to is my efforts, I achieve maximum benefit with minimal effort. Again, I achieve maximum benefit with minimal effort. Now, for most of us, this may sound really counterintuitive, and the reason for that is because as human beings, we grow up from, being born as this pure baby. We go through our life cycles, and we get conditioned by culture, by society, by all sorts of things. And this conditioning, at least in our Western society, Western culture, has conditioned us to believe that we need to work hard, and we only will be successful if we work harder and harder and harder. So we go through life being told by our parents, oh, you have to go to college, you have to get this job, you have to do this, you have to work so hard and struggle to be your best. And Deepak really teaches us that this is not true after all. It took me a while to really tune into this teaching and to really feel it within me and to be able to evoke this energy. But it is so powerful once you release your need for power over a situation, your need for control, and you really surrender to the greater power, this greater divine intelligence, you would say, of the universe. And it sounds, very cliche and all of that to some people, but what it boils down to is when you are in alignment with the universal laws, with this greater power, with this greater energy, you will be taken care of. And all of your wildest dreams, all these infinite possibilities that you see unfolding, you will achieve exactly what you're meant to achieve. You will achieve greatness and beauty and joy and bliss and all the things that all of us as human beings strive for. And I know that sounds really, way too easy to actually be true, but if we're able to surrender and just be okay with everything unfolding exactly as it's supposed to, having this in the back of our mind that everything is going to turn out exactly in our favor, exactly as it is supposed to for our dharma, for our purpose in this life, and fully have trust that the universe has our backs, everything will work out exactly as it's supposed to. And I, in my life, have proven this on so many occasions. And now, obviously, that doesn't mean that we don't want to have goals and dreams and aspirations, and we don't want to ever be doing or trying to meet these goals, but we want to go forward with this doing, but with also in mind, we want to do our actions from a place of this truth, from a place of our true self, from a place of this connection to this divine energy, knowing and feeling deep within our soul and our heart that everything will work out and unfold exactly as it's supposed to. And when we do this, we can attack life with such ease, such non-judgmental, non-stressed energy. We can just be present in life, and it's almost just like a lightness of being. Like you just float through life, you dance through life, you allow things to come at you, you allow things to go, you accept everything exactly as it is, as a part of your journey, knowing that it's exactly what it's supposed to be for you at this exact moment in your life. So, with that being said, one of the beautiful examples of this is nature. So nature has been one of my biggest teachers and continues to simply amaze me. And I'm in awe of it every day. Even just talking about it almost gets me teared up. But that's a whole other topic, so I'm super emotional all the time. But yeah, nature is amazing. And when you look at a flower, it's not trying to bloom. It's so intricate, it's so beautiful, it's perfect, exactly how it is. And that flower is simply existing. It simply is. So that flower is in alignment with the universal laws. It's in alignment with divine order. And it's doing nothing. It's not struggling to get anywhere. It's simply allowing the natural course of life, of this universal energy. It's allowing this energy, this consciousness, to move through it, to work through it exactly how it's supposed to. And that's why the flower blooms so perfectly with this effortless ease. Same could be said for a tree. This tree isn't trying to be big and powerful and strong and the tallest tree of all, but the tree grows exactly how it's supposed to. It doesn't try to grow, it doesn't struggle to grow. It just is. It's a tree, and it just happens exactly how it's supposed to. So if we can move through our lives with this effortless ease like nature does, and allow that everything, and know that everything is going to unfold exactly how it's meant to, then we will really be able to embody this love, this ease, and acceptance with our life. And it really creates such a beautiful feeling, and like I said before, a lightness of being, which I think many of us strive for. I know for me that is one of the qualities that I really try to bring to my life every day is that lightness of being, because we grow up and along with this conditioning we become so hardened. We forget how to be funny, we forget our childlike wonder, we really just grow so boring and old, and we just forget how to be silly, how to be light, how to live in this lightness and this love. So I challenge you really to maybe even just look at nature more and just have that reminder of that flower or that tree and how effortless it is for them to just be, and see if you can really bring some of that into your life. Um, the word human being right there says being. We are human beings. We are meant to be. We are meant to simply rest in this being rather than we're not called human doings, but we spend most of our life doing in action, trying to get somewhere, trying to get somewhere. And what really happens is we struggle, 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 and most of us end up unfulfilled, unsatisfied, wondering what we're doing with our lives, and we either are living in the past with this depression or we're living in the future with this anxiety, and we're really not being present in the moment. Again, the present moment is all we have, is all there is. And if we surrender to being, which is our true nature, it allows us to be in the present, to be joyous, to be happy, to be connected to love and light and this divine order of the universe. So I know that was a lot, but with that being said, I think we will go into our meditation now. So go ahead and get a comfortable position if you don't have one already. Maybe you are in a chair, that's perfectly fine. Maybe you're on the floor with your meditation pillow. Wherever you are, begin to close your physical eyes, sitting up nice and tall, your spinal cord all the way from your sacrum up to your crown. Feel that movement of energy with your breath all the way up your spinal cord. As you continue to breathe, letting each breath be a messenger, be a teacher, letting the breath bring you deeper into the silence, into this consciousness, this awareness of our true self, our essence, this essence that connects us all in being. As you continue to breathe, when you feel ready, you will begin to introduce the mantra Om Daksham Namah. Om Daksham Namah. My actions achieve maximum benefit with minimal effort. Om Daksham Namah. Begin to repeat this mantra silently and let it take you deeper into the abyss of your consciousness. I will mind the time, and I will ring a soft bell when the meditation is finished. Gently begin to release the mantra, coming back to the breath. Ease your way into coming out of the meditation. And when you are ready, gently begin to open your two physical eyes. I hope that was enjoyable for you all, and that you went into it with some ease and some feeling of lightness, and even more so that you are coming out of the meditation with the feeling of ease and lightness. And the beautiful thing about meditation is that this is a place where we rest in being, where we put no effort in, and where we just sit with ourselves as we are. A lot of people think that they aren't able to meditate. Well, there's nothing that you have to do. Your thoughts will always be there. You know, it's just simply allowing yourself to sit with yourself. Let whatever is coming up, come up. Recognize it and let it pass. And as you continue to practice, you will be able to rest in this being and to observe your thoughts and let them pass without any judgment or expectation. And that's when you really see the effects and the benefits of meditation coming into your everyday life. So meditation is a beautiful way to remind us of this rule of today, which is the law of least effort. Because when we are meditating, again, we are exhibiting the least effort possible. And we are reconnecting again to that divine intelligence, that universal energy, which is our true self, deep, beyond all the layers of conditioning of who we think we really are. So I encourage you to continue to practice meditation, continue to sit with yourself in silence and just observe your thoughts without any judgment or expectation and see what unfolds and bring out that energy into your everyday life. So to recap a little bit about the law again, we are trying to really tap into this energy of expansion rather than the energy of retraction. When we are trying to control a situation or we're exerting too much power or control, it brings an energy of tightness, of retraction. It's closing us off like this. And that's why we feel stress, and that's why we get this buildup of energy a lot of times in our shoulders and our backs, is because we're retracting, we're stressed, we're powerful, we're controlling, we're attached, we're going in and in and in. And we feel so stressed and so closed off from the world and everyone else. And that's when things don't work out for us. And we keep going further and further and further in because we don't believe anything is going to work out for us, which is negative energy bringing us further in that way. Versus the energy of expansion, which is the energy of allowing things to emerge as they are. So even you can tell this energy in people's physical bodies. So as I said, energy of retraction here, energy of expansion here. Just this is the opening of the collarbones. It's the shining of the heart. The opening of our heart is shining this love, and it's shining this light within us. And it's really this gesture of being open to giving and receiving and being open to whatever comes our way. And for me, when I'm going about a task, when I have things in mind that I want to achieve, of course I have goals, and of course I do actions to get towards those goals, but always in the back of my head, I smile. It's like I'm smiling inside my head back at the universe, like, yep, it's got my back, like, this is awesome. All I have to do is ride this wild ride the wave, and, just keep going and keep being aligned with the universe, and just have faith and hope and lead with this love and lead with your heart rather than leading with your head, your mind, your thoughts, your ego. You lead from your heart where your true self is, and you surrender you surrender. Just lightness, lightness and love. Surrender to your being. Surrender to the universe and the power that it has to allow all of your dreams and all of your hopes and everything you ever wanted to manifest exactly as you wanted to with effortless ease. You're planting these seeds of intention and allowing them to manifest with this effortless ease. Just saying that, it just feels so good, and I hope that you are resonating with it on some level as well. So, with that being said, I think we will close the discussion for today. Again, if you guys have any questions or want to chat further about this, it will be up on my blog, on my website. You can access that at gothealing.com/blog. GOT is spelled JYOTI, and it is a Sanskrit word for light. So it is your lightness, this lightness of being. How can you shine your inner divine light to the world? What can you give back? How can you show up as this light and this love in your everyday life? So, yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. Go ahead and close your physical eyes, bringing your hands to your heart space in prayer in this Anjali Mudra. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it. Again, feeling the tensions wash away. We're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale, we're going to join our voices for the sound of all of creation, this sound of the universal consciousness of Om. Deep inhale. Bringing your hands to your third eye center, this seat of this intuition. Bowing down to the inner light, the inner love within you and within me, within us all. Namaste. Thank you.